Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so last video we found out we didn't have enough length on the bridge saddles to be able to correctly set the intonation. So I came up with one I had in stock, or set that I had in stock, that's about 3 millimeters shorter, right? There you go. So that problem was corrected. Then, once I actually installed it and saw how much of these height screws, these Allen screws, were going to be, protruding from the saddle, once I set the action height correct, well, it was way too much. I showed a picture of that. And if you do that all the way down the bridge for all of the saddles, what you're going to end up with is a barbed wire fence for your right hand, if you're right-handed. So we had to get a little creative, okay? So what I've done here is I have cut down a set of screws. You can see here, these are even at the top. And you can kind of see how much shorter these are going to be once I get them installed. I've cut off about a third of the length. So, but here's another dilemma. I'm telling you guys, once you really get deep into this, it's just one thing after another if you really, really want to get it right. I'm a real stickler about weight, especially in the bridge. More is better. Which, granted, this is the stock Fender, okay, saddle. 7.3 grams. Here's the saddle I'm replacing it with. However, these have the stock screws. I haven't installed the cut screws. Okay, that's a 2 gram difference. I don't want to replace any more of these saddles than I absolutely have to, because I don't want to give up the mass. It looks like I'm going to be able to get by with the low A and E, just those two, hopefully, with the shorter saddle and with the cut spring. The cut screws. So hopefully that works out, and I'll be able to use all the remaining stock saddles and screws for the other 4 strings. However, I've got all ideas it's not. The saddles are fine. I can set the intonation, length's no issue. But Mike's action was so high, and I've already seen from the first, the low E, when I set it down to 1.6 millimeters, which is Fender's factory Tele spec, there's a ton of screw protruding. So I have all ideas. I'm going to end up probably cutting down all the rest of these screws. But what I'm doing is I'm not touching any of Mike's stock parts, his stock bridge, screws. I've got enough parts that I'm just going to modify what I have. And hopefully tonight I can be done with these damn bridge saddles, because as you guys have seen, it just opened up a whole can of worms. But here's the deal, guys. It's either right or it's not. And right now it's not. So onward we go. Stay tuned.